Welcome everybody, my name is David. On behalf of the Sprig Fern Petone, welcome to another edition of the Lockdown Charity Quiz. Gather together those in your bubble, get some pen and paper because we're not far away from quiz time. Well, before we get the quiz underway, let's have a look at some more feedback. Keeps rolling in, which is fantastic. Thank you. What do we have today? We have from Karen. She says, really enjoyed the native bird round last week. Oh, I enjoyed it too. Her favourite bird is the kereroo. It's lovely. Slow roasted with some salt and rosemary. It's delicious. Ooh, I'm not sure if that's actually legal, Karen, but thanks anyway. Then we have from Terence. Great quiz, says Terence. Shucks. Shame about the boring background. Can't really argue with you, Terence. I wonder what I can do about that. Come with me.
And well, what do you think? We're back. It's good to be here. Welcome to you all to the Sprig Fern Petone. It may look to you that I'm alone, but you know what? I'm not alone because I'm joined by you and those in your bubble. So without further ado, let's get our quiz on. Let's get straight into it with round one, general knowledge. Question one, which is good news because it's multi-choice. In which decade did Hawaii and Alaska become states of the United States of America? Was it A, the 1950s, B, the 1960s, or C, the 1970s? In which decade did Alaska and Hawaii become states of the United States of America? Was it A, the 1950s, B, the 1960s, or C, the 1970s? Moving on to question two. From Greek mythology, Icarus and his father attempt to escape Crete using wings his father made from feathers and what other substance? In Greek mythology, Icarus and his father attempt to escape Crete using wings made from feathers and what other substance? Question three, and it's multi-choice. Speaking of feathers, how many feathers are used to make a shuttlecock for badminton? Is it A, 8 feathers, B, 12 feathers, or C, 16 feathers? How many feathers are used to make a shuttlecock for the game of badminton? Is it A, 8 feathers, B, 12 feathers, or C, 16 feathers? To question four, and let's get political. Please can you name for me the current leaders of the New Zealand Green Party for half a point each? Please can you name for me the current leaders of the Green Party for half a point each? Question five, how about we do some homeschooling? Jenny had 3 apples. She ate one and gave one to her friend. Jenny then bought a bag of a dozen apples to get her through the next week. But when she got home, she found the bag was missing 2 apples. How many apples does Jenny have? Jenny had 3 apples. She ate one and gave one to her friend. Jenny then bought a bag of a dozen apples to get her through the next week. But when she got home, she found the bag was missing 2 apples. How many apples does Jenny have? Question 6, and it's multi-choice. What part of his body did Charlie Chaplin insure? Was it A, his face, B, his feet, or C, his hands? What part of his body did Charlie Chaplin insure? Was it A, his face, B, his feet, or C, his hands? To question 7. The Scottish knight Sir William Wallace. Was he a real person or a fictional character? The Scottish knight Sir William Wallace. Was he a real person or a fictional character? Question 8, and it's a multi-choice question. Recently, the southern Swedish city of Lund tried to deter the public from gathering in a local park. What did they put in the park as a deterrent? Was it A, guard dogs, B, stinking chicken poo, or C, mannequins that looked like dead people? Recently, the southern Swedish city of Lund tried to deter the public from gathering in a local park. What did they put in the park as a deterrent? Is it A, guard dogs, B, stinking chook and poo, or C, mannequins that looked like dead people? Question 9. What was the name of the aviation pioneer and author who was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic? What was the name of the aviation pioneer and author who was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Question 10 to finish off the round, and it's a multi-choice question. Which of the following creatures has 10 limbs? Is it A, a squid, B, an ant, or C, an octopus? Which of the following creatures has 10 limbs? A, a squid, B, an ant, or C, an octopus? That's it for round 1 general knowledge. Let's move to our pickature round. We've had some advice recently in regards to cleaning products, haven't we? Maybe not the best advice. Well, how well do you know your cleaning products? You're about to see 10 pictures of different cleaning products with their names blurred out. And your job is to identify what products they are.
Now I go cleaning windows to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see. When I'm cleaning windows, honeymooning couples too, you should see them bill and coo. You'd be surprised at things they do. When I'm cleaning windows in my profession, I'll work hard but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. The blushing bride, she looks divine. The bridegroom, he is doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine. When I'm cleaning windows, the chambermaid, sweet names I call. It's a wonder I don't fall. My mind's not on my work at all. When I'm cleaning windows, I know a fella's such a swell. He has a thirst that's plain to tell. I've seen him drink his bath as well. When I'm cleaning windows, oh, in my profession, I'll work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. Pajamas lying side by side, ladies' nighties I have spied. I've often seen what goes inside when I'm cleaning windows.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel healthier already having seen all those cleaning products. Let's carry on with round 3, our mystery round today. And what's it about? Well, to infinity and beyond, I say. 10 questions all about space and beyond. To space question number 1. The famous words from the space race. Houston, we have a problem. Well, Houston isn't located in space. It is located in which state of America? Houston is located in which state of America? Let's move out of Earth's atmosphere with question 2. What was the name of Earth's first artificial satellite successfully launched in the year 1957? What was the name of Earth's first artificial satellite that was successfully launched in the year 1957? Question 3. How many days does it take for the Sun to orbit around the Earth? How many days does it take for the Sun to orbit around the Earth? Question 4 of our space round is multi-choice. Which of the following planets has the most moons? Is it A, Saturn, B, Jupiter, or C, Mars? Which of the following planets has the most moons? Is it A, Saturn, B, Jupiter, or C, Mars? Space question number 5. Name the astronaut who famously said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Name the astronaut who famously said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Question 6. Who hasn't stared up into the night sky and gazed at the Milky Way and thought they'd be keen to eat a Milky Way chocolate bar? Which of the following companies makes the Milky Way chocolate bar? Is it A, Nestle, B, Mars, or C, Cadbury? Which of the following companies makes the Milky Way chocolate bar? Is it A, Nestle, B, Mars, or C, Cadbury? To question 7. What was the name of the 1998 film which told the story of oil drillers sent by NASA to stop an asteroid that is on a collision course with Earth? What was the name of the 1998 film which told of the story of oil drillers sent by NASA to stop an asteroid that is on a collision course with Earth? Question 8, and it's going to be great because it's multi-choice. How many kilometres is it from the Earth to the Sun? Is it A, 1.5 million kilometres, B, 15 million kilometres, or C, 150 million kilometres? How many kilometres is it from the Earth to the Sun? Is it A, 1.5 million kilometres, B, 15 million kilometres, or C, 150 million kilometres? The penultimate question of our space round, and for this one you're going to have to use the Force. Name the Jedi hero who was brought up on the planet known as Tatooine. Name the Jedi hero who was brought up on the planet known as Tatooine. The final question of our space round is multi-choice. The International Space Station, a joint program between 5 participating space agencies, was initially launched in what year? Was it A, 1994, B, 1998, or C, 2002? The International Space Station, a joint program between 5 participating agencies, was initially launched in what year? Was it A, 1994, B, 1998, or C, 2002? That's it for our time in space. Let's get back down to Earth. And how good are brothers and sisters? If you're lucky enough to have them, I hope they've been a good support to you during this lockdown period. Our music round today is themed Brothers and Sisters. Your job is to name the artist or the band for half a point and the name of the song for half a point. Hit it, DJ.
The road is long, with a many winding tongue. I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You can see my eyes, you can tell that I'm not
That's it for our Brothers and Sisters music round. But I'd like to let you know about our charity host for this week's quiz, and it's Big Brothers Big Sisters Wellington, a wonderful volunteer-based organisation who connect little people with big people in a Big Brother Big Sister mentor program. Please support them by making a donation. Check out the description in the video below for info on how you can do that and support them. They're a wonderful cause. Well, that's a wrap for today's quiz. Thanks for joining with me here at the Sprig Fern Petone. It's been good to have you along for the ride. Don't forget, they're open from Tuesday till Sunday, 4 till 8 p.m. for takeaway and deliveries, so get those orders in. For now, my name's David, and on behalf of the Sprig Fern Petone, we'll see you next week for more quizzing. So you think for round 3 we should do it about space, Buzz? Give it a go. Which of the following planets has the most moons? A. Jupiter, B. Saturn, or C. Uranus? I can't ask that one. I can't ask that. Dave, you're just in. Go, mate.
Ted, I'm really sorry, but the quiz just isn't working out here anymore. I'm going to have to let you go.